Hey everyone, Jackie here with Enjoying Life's Journey. Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be doing our January income expense report. To give you a little background, we are living full-time in our RV and we've just finished a few seasonal work camping jobs. So we actually had January and February off where we're not working and we're basically just living off of our savings. So I just want to give you guys that perspective. So our budget or our income or our expenses are not going to be typical for everybody as well. In this month, they weren't really typical for us in general as well because we were just kind of living off of savings as well. We've just been camped out in front of my brother's house, so we haven't had some of the other traveling expenses that we would have some of the other days. So otherwise, I'm going to jump in. I'm going to try to make it quick for you guys. And if you're confused about anything or you want to know more about how I make my budget and how I budget, I have basically over a year worth of videos on our finance playlist, so feel free to check them out. And if you have any specific questions, you can leave them down in the comments and I'll be glad to answer them for you. So basically income, again, like I mentioned, we're kind of living off of savings, so rollover here is what we had left from previous month or from savings. So we actually had $2,660, and then Google, YouTube, that's the Google AdSense that I make off my YouTube channel. So I did get paid this month. It was $176.51. So the way that works, Google will pay you once you've reached $100 for the month. So this is actually 2 months worth of ad revenue, if you will, for my channel, in case you guys were wondering about that. So that's basically the amount of money we had to work with for January. And then moving down are my expense areas. So I started doing this a little different. So I have a category for pay yourself first, which a lot of people, this would be for like your 401k, your retirement plans, and your emergency savings. I've actually added healthcare because we don't currently have health insurance, so it's kind of more like these little savings accounts. Homeschool, because I do homeschool my girls, and then Ricky and my personal development. So this is kind of investing in not only our savings, but investing in ourselves, in our education, and then our business and Roth IRA. So that right now we didn't contribute anything to that because again we're just kind of living off of our savings. Giving, my mom actually, we're in Texas at my brother's house. My mom actually came down from Michigan. It was her birthday, so we took her out to a nice restaurant. As well, Ricky had bought something for my brother. Actually, it wasn't necessarily a gift, but it was more contributing because we have been using electricity and the laundry and stuff, but we counted it as gifts just because that's what it came out to be. So we spent $149.83 on gifts. And then our next category are our necessities, which are basically we categorize as necessities for us. So I'll go through them pretty quick. Groceries, we spent $333.47. So basically roughly about $10.75 per day. I've mentioned this in pretty much every video. I like to try to budget about $10 per day for the month, so it would have been, you know, $310 or something like that, but we did go over a little bit. So February I actually raised it to $11 per day, and if you watched last week's budget with me video, I mentioned that. So basically, you know, about $10.75 a day is what we did, so pretty good. We had been going over budget before, and now we're getting back on budget. Gas for the car, we spent about $80. We got to explore quite a bit of Texas this month, which was nice. RV gas, we spent $75.10. Propane laundry, we didn't spend anything. Diapers, we spent $22.34. Campsites, dump stations, we didn't spend anything. Cell phones, $90. Our Adobe Cloud membership, $10.62. Car RV insurance, $99.37. Personal care, we spent about $38. Household, we spent about $20. And then car maintenance, we didn't spend anything. RV maintenance, we bought a little filter thing. It was $10.81. And then our fun category, this is where we kind of went over our budget. We ate out quite a bit, which typically we see that in almost every month. We originally budgeted $100 for the month, but we ended up spending $189.50. And you can see how I've categorized them here. We had eating out, we had drinks, events. Events could be like parking or museums or something like that. And then we had Ricky Ricky's pocket money here. Overall, we spent $1,119.04 for the month of January, and we still have $1,717.47 for February. So if we are consistent with the budget, if we budget roughly the same in January for February, you can see we should have plenty to live off of for February, and then we can finish our tax return hopefully, and have that processed anywhere from mid-February to March, which the money from our tax refund is going to be used to fix the RV. We're going to have a separate video about everything that we need to do on the RV. So we're hoping to get everything fixed on the RV and then have money put aside specifically for gas money, traveling money for this year. So we'll talk about that more when that comes. But if you have any questions about our budget, about our income expense report, leave them in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.